The COVID-19 has resulted in the school shut all across the world. Globally, over 1.2 billion children are out of the classroom. School, college, university, tuition center which remain offline are also looking for digital solutions to augment knowledge dissemination. As a result, education has changed dramatically with the distinctive rise of e-learning, whereby teaching is undertaken remotely and on digital platforms. All educational institutions are adopting technology for live class or examination to continue the education system. To deal with it better, the school as well as the teachers also have to be updated with the latest development. Teachers need to be prepared to ensure that online learning can continue in future. There are huge number of websites in the internet. Various open content are available there. But it is very difficult to judge which content can be fairly used in our work so that the legal right of the content may not put anybody in trouble. To overcome this difficulty, the teachers need to be info-savvy or tech-savvy. In this video, we will discuss about info-savvy skills. Here, info means information and savvy means practical knowledge and ability, according to Cambridge Dictionary. Info-savvy skills implies thinking systematically and objectively, analyzing scientifically, able to use quantitative and qualitative procedure in data collection and interpretation, able to access and compute by applying digital media, ICT, and also naturally. When one is having all these skills is known as info-savvy. It is also involves use of internet and keeping oneself up to date regarding searching a matter on internet. 5 info-savvy skills. J.L. Pickard says that approach to solve problems following are the info-savvy skills: asking, accessing, analyzing, applying, and assessing. Asking skill. In this initial step, teacher represent a topic in front of the students and tell them to ask questions from the topic to the teacher. Here the teacher uses internet resources to recognize the question related matter. The components of the skills are identification of the problem, identification keywords and forming questions, brainstorming, thinking divergently, listening properly, viewing sharply and speaking critically, filtering information from noise, sharing personal knowledge and experience. Accessing skill. In this step, the teacher and the student both are involved them to collect data using info-savvy skills. The main components of the skills are: determine the source of the information, determine what skills are needed to find information, brainstorming, use variety of media and technological resources, use proper searching strategies, skimming and scanning resources for pertinent data, using filtering skills, and taking smart notes. Analyzing skill. This is very important stage. Here we have to determine if the collected data is sufficient to answer the questions or whether more data is needed. The skill has following components: break the collected data into various categories, identification of relevant data, evaluate authenticity and credibility of the data, differentiating the facts from the opinion, and finding relationships among different data. Applying skill. In this stage, teacher and student represent the analyzed data in the form of presentation through text, picture, audio, video, and apply them in real life. Assessing skill. This is the evaluation stage for learning. We can judge the whole procedure with the help of the following questions. Is the problem identified in appropriate manner? Are relevant questions asked? Is acquired data sufficient? Is data analyzed accurately? Is information applied conveniently? Is the problem solved? These 5 skills not only help the teacher and student who use it, but also indirectly help the society to start a new age of teaching and learning. Strategies to improve info-savvy skills. flexible to adapt and embrace to new digital technology. Technology is updating itself every day, so we need to keep updated ourselves and adapt to them. We need to have an understanding of sending emails and send messages, search and find information for education and research purpose. Secure wireless network and safe browsing. We have to make sure that our browser is set to offer built-in security and safety features. We have to avoid using easy to guess password such as names, birthday, dictionary words, or an internet hacker might break. Parental control software can help us by limiting the sites our student can access even when we are not around. It will play a big role for personal safety from various threats. We can secure our wireless network from various kind of virus, malware, spyware, worms using popular and updated antivirus. Content creation. 21st century teachers must know how to create digital content. The teacher must have to learn how to use Microsoft Office, G Suite, VideoScribe, Easy Sketch Pro, etc. For video editing, we can use Filmora or Camtasia Studio or Final Cut Pro, Premiere Pro, iMovie, etc. For live streaming, we can use Open Broadcast Software, vMix or vSplit Broadcaster. Go paperless. The info-savvy teachers must have to learn various cloud technologies such as Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox. Learn to use different note-taking apps like Evernote, OneNote, use G Suite, Microsoft Office. For audio lesson, he can use Audacity, Google Podcast to create, save and share contents, note, messages, videos, softwares, lectures, etc. Use of online websites, blogs, software and apps. Previous days there was a need of subject lab, computer lab in schools, but at present the entire classroom and the laboratory are in our pocket. There are various website, online software or educational apps which we can use as a mobile laboratory where each student as well as teacher get a chance to learn, practice, research and create content. Using this application, anyone can create content, share, comment, discuss new ideas, interesting facts about any topics. We can comfortably learn and enjoy the same lecture of math, physics or any other discipline again and again from our home. Nowadays, mocks are becoming very popular. An increasing number of teachers as well as students have ventured to internet to upskill and to offer training program. Use social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, LinkedIn are not only medium of entertainment but also nowadays teachers as well as educational institutions are using them to give online lectures, meeting, webinar, etc. Pre-recorded lessons also serve to allow students from different time zones to learn at their convenience. Digital assessment. Educational institutions nowadays taking online entrance exam, semester exam using different platforms. They are using Google Forms, Test Mods, Google Classroom for online evaluation. For online counseling and interview, institutions are using Google Meet, WebEx meeting, YouTube Live, Zoom, Skype, etc. Also, institutions are using different tools to publish result. We can conclude this discussion remembering the famous quote of Albert Einstein that know where to find the information and how to use it. That's the secret of success.